create a table with all seasons with row names are the seasons names. Okay, so we explained this before. We explained how we can create a table from scratch, and we explained how to make row names, which is just basically a function or option in table. To be the row names will be the seasons names. So let's see how we can do this. So I want a table with all seasons that has mean, median, mode, and standard deviation. Okay, let's see how we can do this. So if you guys can reference back to the last episode, I don't remember which episode, but we explained this, like it's the episode where we like created table from scratch. So the first things, as we said, for any table, it must have two rules. It must have variable names that matches the same size. Okay, so the same size, like same amount of values, and those variables has labels. So this is the two rules of any table. Variables, and it has a variable names and matches the same size. So let's do this. Now, as I said, you want to have for mean, median, and mode and standard deviation. So this is 4 different variables. So let's create variables. So all means equal. I open a matrix and then I will say winter mean. This is very important to check. And then semicolon. Okay, spring. Now I'm just targeting all means. Spring means semicolon. Autumn mean semicolon. Summer mean. I have to check it's all mean. Now if I press run, I have all means. Okay. As I said, always copy and paste to save time if you can. So as I said, now I finished mean. Let's start now with median. So I have winter, but now I'm gonna change it to median. I got the blue color, so I'm good. Median, one more median. Okay, and the blue color here, so I have a summer median, summer mode, so that's why it matches. Okay, so I have the file now with all medians. Now mean, median, mode. Okay, here we go. So instead of mean, I'm gonna change it to mode. Have the blue color, so that's good. Mode, and mode. This for all mode. One more thing finally for standard deviation, also like it's copy and paste. Now this standard deviation, and this is the biggest lesson. As I said, follow your own lead. Follow your own lead makes it super easy. It makes it like data that takes like hours basically can finish in a few minutes. Okay, so right now run. So run if I didn't receive any like red color notifications or message, then I'm good. There is no errors. And as I said, the workspace has been modified, which is mean like all those variables, like right now I can find all standard deviation, which is here, all mode, all median, all means. They are all here in the workspace created. So this means that my data is good to go. My data is correct. Okay, now let's create the table. So table variable, this variable name, not function. Now this is a function, table array with named variables that can contain different types. This is what I do want. I will open a bracket. As I said, what's the first rule of the table? Variables that has all the same size. So I have 4 variables, right? All of them are the same size, which is 4 multiplied by 1. four rows multiplied by one column. Okay, so all of them, so this is check the first box, which is variable, all of them has the same size. Then variable, all of them has variable names, which is basically all of them are here. Okay, so now we are good to go. So let's just plot them. So the first variable, here we go. So I wanna all means, then comma, all median, comma, all standard deviation, comma, all mode. Okay, and here with row names are the seasons names. As I said before, I explained this in previous episodes, so please feel free to pause and do this by your own because it's gonna reinforce the information in your head. But as I said, now it's comma. I have options, so I can press options and row names, and then for the row names, as I said before, curly brackets is one of the best things to use in array or string array, which is character, which mean by text, which mean by letters or any characters. So right now, because I'm writing character, I use the curly brackets, I use the character brackets, which is just one comma. And right now, as I said, the row names is the season's name, so I'm gonna write winter. Okay, same sequence. Spring, winter, winter, spring, then summer, then autumn. Depend on what the order of the seasons, depend on here, winter, spring, summer, autumn. That's why I follow my own lead, winter, spring, summer, and autumn. Right now, if I press run, now I have all means, all medium, all standard deviation, or mode. Okay, the row names is the seasons names, winter, spring, summer, and autumn.